amazing Sunday. I hope you guys at home are having a lot of fun, a good time. If StarCraft seems really cool to you and you don't have it right now, you can get it at half off as well. It's a summer sale going on. I swear to you, that's my only commercial for that for right now, but it is a good deal.
And if that is not good enough, there's
Do you
also
have a better deal.
Well, I mean, you kind of need StarCraft for my deal.
Okay.
But I have heard, and I'm not sure if we've mentioned it today.
We haven't.
There is a new announcer pack coming out soon.
Get out of here. They just made the Tastosis one. How do they keep cranking out such goodness?
I don't know, but this one is special.
It is.
It's
Little Rotterdam. Or Nathanias.
Yes.
He's kind of Little Rotterdam, though. A little bit.
Oh.
That's fine. It's not a bad thing. Called out. This series is going to get tied up.
This is awesome. Such an action-packed series so far.
It's going to be time for NEEB to make the adjustment. Should he get past... I mean, well, he will get past this game no matter what, but whether or not he's trailing or leading is remaining to be seen.
This is a nightmare. It's just mines in every angle. It's a minefield in the main base of a Protoss player. There is that Robo, but this is one of these games where you know the very first time.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that's it. That is, I mean, for the first 2 games, we had this huge back and forth, knock him down, drag him out fight. It's game number 3 where we see almost a demoralized.
Maybe. Yeah, but why would you proxy? I mean, I guess you just want to have everything on the other side of the map. Quicker reinforcements. The Zealot is going to buy a little bit of time, but Reapers are faster than Zealots. It's important for Special, obviously, that he gets a lot of kills. I like the SimCity on the left side. I mean, that makes your life a little bit easier. He gets the surround,
he caught the Reaper!
But it lives!
Oh my god. Its own grenade sets it free. It has just, what was that, 1 health?
2, I think, yeah. 1 or 2.
No, it had 1. If the green is the...
After chasing that 1 drop all the way to the right top side. No, don't do it, Special. Just cancel that Banshee.
Is there an observer there?
No, there is no observer, so maybe that Banshee will actually get something done. That is a massive warp in the main base, though, as this Warp Prism sneaks behind enemy lines, and this time it's Special, whose units are out of position.
Yep.
And our WC as Austin champion is starting to look really good here on Blood Boil.
Is this going to be enough damage? The SCVs are getting evacuated out of that natural inside the base. Inside the main does clean up a little bit, and a good fight there, actually. So you do have to be careful about one thing. Losing at depth is okay, especially when you kill 22 SCVs, by the way. But it is a large part of your support.
Is that just Glial Reconstitution on your single Roach Warren, like 9 games out of 10? Oh, it gets in the seats, the second Roach Warren, also quivering.
I'm not sure if that would have clicked, though. It's so easy as a player to see a Roach Warren and then not realize when there's a second one.
But they're both quivering.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if he was looking for that quiver, then he definitely might be ready. But no Overseers have been morphed, so I don't think he's realized.
All right, Pig.
Oh, he's going to be blindsided by this. We already see Serral splitting off a big pack of roaches and burrowing those. He's getting ready, and he's starting to work his way in there. Absolutely no detection for a laser. This is going to be really tough.
Hasn't clicked for a laser, and Serral breaks
the sentries. It's very important that NEEB respect this. What is the anti-air ability for NEEB right now? It's a couple of Archons, that's about it. But he does have cannons to fall back on.
Yeah, he sees he's kiting backwards. That is the right call.
That's
massive storm. It's a center mass storm. And here come the Banelings. They're actually getting thinned out in the Overlords. They're dropping on top of the Archons. That's not the connection you want. He's going for the Templar, but he's not getting there. NEEB does kite backwards. The Archons left at the front, though, thinning out in health. And here we go. The fight rolls forward from Serral, but with the Immortal stepping forward, doing a good... Back this up, so the Locusts do become a big issue. But with this kind of army, I feel like if you get a high Archon count and a couple of good storms, there's a lot of that army from the Zerg that just disappears in the blink of an eye. That being said, the army of NEEB right now is very, like, theoretical. It's like, hey, you should respect this, I guess, kind of. He doesn't really have...
But... I mean, PvC is hard and PvT is kind of Protoss favorite, so it kind of evens out, I guess.
Well, congratulations again. Always good to see you advance forward in these tournaments. But as I mentioned, we have 1 match left. It will be Special versus Blythe. So for now, let's head back to Nathanias.
Thank you very much, Smix. NEEB carries the USA flag all the way to sweet, glorious victory here in WCS Jönköping. The timing attacks, the adepts, all over the place. I'm joined by 2 very excited temporary Americans cheering for our favorite Protoss.
Some Locusts could do a lot of damage. There's no storm in sight. He needs to look out. He's fighting on top of Creep. Here come the Locusts. They're going to jump on top of the Archons.
Yeah, if I was Serral, I'd try to surround this army. That's exactly what it's going to go for. There's no answer against these Lings, and now the Locusts have free reign over all these Immortals. Well done there by Serral, but he did lose a lot at home.
He's lost a lot at home. He's down to 58 supply and workers. He's actually behind on NEEB. This army will die, but is it just too much internal damage? If you look back inside of Serral's base, there's a lot of shambles, but But
it's so awkward, right? Because he has a mothership on the way, Immortals on the way, but he's still gonna try, even though he can't reinforce. good force fields, decent storm, but without a prism, you can't possibly win here,
I
right?
don't think so. Good storms, yes, but again, like you said, he's just losing units. Everything is dying. The Templar will drop their storms. G is called, and NEEB has had enough of Serral on sequencer. Get out of here, he says. I want no more of this.
15-minute game, 92 probes went down. Far, even though this is a crazy map, and if you guys wonder why is it so crazy, well, it's just small. It's really, really small. Traditionally, we always have one rush map, so to speak.
They do call it a rush map, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and last season it was Paladino Terminal. If you guys wonder, like, I can't remember. That's because we never played on it. This time, however, we're on Defender's Landing. And, well, you see it a little more often than Paladino.
And if you go back a few years, it was called Bloodbath, actually. That's a joke to like 7 people in the audience. But you know what? Artos is watching at home. He got that one, so it's for him. Archon going to be warped in here. There is no stop. Let's forget about it.
But it's very... this army might actually get surrounded, and there could be no way home. And you can see NEEB immediately pulling units from the north side. But what a 6 surround here by Serral.
Huge surround for Serral. He's going to get all the Immortals.
Wow.
We just got done talking about how they're essential when emotionally.
Like you said, what comes after? It's nice. Wow, the probe getting it. He should morph a couple Banes. That's exactly what he does. 5 Banes might actually not be enough, because the Oracles can help out. They could technically snipe a couple Banelings as well. They're going to drop a stasis on top of the ramp. But one link...
Well, still gets a couple. And the Adepts do have the high ground, but here come the Banelings. The Oracles used up a lot of their energy, though, so they're not going to help out too much here, I don't think. Now spreading them out. Nice little spread there from our Protoss player, NEEB. And he's scoring some wins here. It's just the Queens. The Lings, for the most part, are gone.
Yeah, but a lot of the Adepts are quite low on HP, right? I mean, the Oracle's taking a little bit of damage as well from the Queens there. This is nice, though. NEEB finds the opening he was looking for. Serral immediately evacuates. A couple of Bailey's going to try to wiggle their way into this middle line. Wow, NEEB is just paying attention.
He's everywhere.
That's sick.
He even has a sentry. The third gets ransacked.
Esos aliens, esos hidras mejorados, pero que no tienen daño. Se le olvidó las mejoras y ya no tiene nada que hacer aquí Serral. Lo está echando. Falta que le ponga a bailar los Immortal. Lo veo los Immortal bailando. Los veo. Esto no tiene parada. No tiene parada. No para de enviar hidras. Pero es que NIVEL sigue sacando más y más tropa.
Did I attack my own tank? I know I didn't. Fucking gotta be fucking kidding me. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. Fucking hell.
El drop de Serral sigue dando vueltas con esos overlords. No se puede despistar NEEB en todo momento. Tenemos los Lurker que van a venir también frontalmente con las hidras y con los Zerlin, los Pestelin. Viene toda la armada, el enjambre, Zer al completo, toda la familia. Planta los Lurker. Ahora no se puede enfrentar contra eso. Increíble. 9 Lurker ahí enterrados. Muchísimo daño. Los Immortal empiezan a caer. Immortal de arriba, Immortal de abajo. Pero mira esos hidras como están machacando todo el army. Viene la Mothership para intentar...